What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, just like Pimpy said. So I'm glad we kind of had this little correction with gold and silver. I knew it was coming, but also it gives everybody an opportunity to see what happens. We do get these corrections from time to time. Sometimes it lasts even longer than this, but eventually everything rebounds, okay? So I told you guys not to panic when it came to gold and silver. And we're starting to see our prices recoup, especially our spastic little child called silver. Okay, so again, that's why I said you can't get too excited when it goes up, and you can't get too bummed out when it goes down. You just got to ride that big dog out, man. That's all it is. So let's go ahead and go over what is going on. But a quick reminder, we have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as the YouTube channel. In here, we do talk about gold and silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. No political stuff, please. Bring the political stuff over here to the hidden things in front of your eyes. Over here, we do talk about NESARA, GESARA, current events, QAnon, things that people will consider a conspiracy. Okay? So, we had some record highs in gold. Silver was flying up. And then we had a pullback, a correction. So what happens is investors, I told you guys what happens. And some of you guys will do this yourself. So let's say you spend $10,000 and you buy $10,000 worth of silver. Then all of a sudden it gets up to $20,000 in value. So what you do is you turn around and sell $10,000 worth. So now there's no risk in your investment because the money that you have is what I call house money. It's a poker term. So in other words, your original investment, you already got back. Plus, you still have another $10,000 in the silver. That's called shaving. Okay? So that's what the market did. It was a combination of people trying to shave, you know what I mean? So they can play with their profits is what they're doing. Or they're cashing in because they got some gains. So you have these people that do a short-term investing. So they try to anticipate where the market's going. Let's say they buy $10,000 worth. As soon as it's $20,000, they just sell. And they get all $20,000. And they did it in less than 2 months. You see what I'm saying? So there's a couple of reasons why this happens in the market. Okay? So also, there was a weaker dollar. So remember when I told you there's a difference between price and value when it comes to our precious metals. The weaker the dollar gets, the stronger gold and silver get, the more value we get for our precious metals. In other words, we get to buy more when the time comes for us to cash it in. Okay? So anyways, let's go over this weaker dollar because, again, this is what we're watching for. I told you guys this is going to happen. But not only do we want to watch for a weaker dollar for our gold and silver, but look at all the precious metal stocks as well as minor stocks. Took off like a bat out of hell. They recouped too. Big time. Big time did. Look at these 6% gains in some areas. 7% gains, 6% gains. It's not even stock watch, man. That would have been huge. Not just them. Look what else did. I'll show you here in a minute. Cryptocurrencies took off. Ethereum was up to like 422, I think it is. I don't know where it is right now, but we'll see. The dollar weakness is giving central banks in Asia room to ease monetary policies further amid concerns that the regional economic recovery is plateauing. A 10% decline in the Bloomberg Dollar Index since its March high has stemmed a tide of capital outflow triggered by coronavirus pandemics and drawn foreign investors back into the Asian market. Anyways, you go down here, it's talking about how the Asian market currencies, like the rupiah, they all gain more than 10% in value against the US dollar. So even with our currency investments, this is what we're looking for. Our precious metals, this is what we're looking for. Our cryptocurrencies, this is what we're looking for. When the dollar gets weaker, we gain more value in our assets, okay? So I told you guys, because some of you are new, and I get that. That's why I made the video that I did, explain it to you. But I also warn you in several videos leading up to that one that this happens and to expect it. Now, people were saying it was going to happen in September. I said, hell no, it ain't. It's going to happen in August. I had expected it to happen in July, but there was no signs that it was going to happen whatsoever. But I knew the trend could not continue to go on too much longer, and I knew it definitely was going to pull back sometime in August. So that was an easy prediction to make. But I also said the recovery could be a bounce, a quick one, down and up, a V shape. So, sometimes when we pull back like that, it will stay down there for a little bit. Not long, just little. So when you guys see these things, don't panic. When it drops down, we buy on the dip. Okay? Buy on the dip. This allows you to add to your inventory for a little bit cheaper than what you probably paid for it before. So buy when it's down. Add to your stack of gold and silver when you have the chance. So already gold is lingering around here. It's been kind of going back and forth. It's saying here, well, that's a 1 day. So here you go. So it's still back up to 1,967. Let's look at a 5 day real quick. So we were teetering around up here around $2,045. Not too bad. We're about, $80 or so off our mark. That's okay. It's slowly going back up. All right. Not really slowly, but at a pretty decent pace. It's going back up there. But that's what I said about silver. It goes down kind of slow, although it did pretty good drop. It goes down kind of slow and then goes up kind of slow. All right. But we have a spastic crackhead child called silver. It goes up really quick and it comes down really quick. That's the one thing about silver. It's volatile. Okay? And look at this. It's already up to, look at that, 27.67. So we're not too far off of where we were. 29, 30 bucks. We're already just that quickly already back almost up to where we were before this drop. So this is why I tell people when you invest in anything, don't panic when it moves. You can't get overly excited when it flies up in the air, and you can't get all bummed out when it goes down. Now look at Kodak stock. When Trump made the announcement that they were going to start making, he was going to give them a grant, and they were going to start making pharmaceuticals, the stock shot up like 1,000%. 1,000% it shot up. And then when they found out that, guess what? Of course, Congress is fighting this. So then the stock dropped back down again. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that, hey, if it dropped back down, this might be an opportunity for you to jump on the Kodak stock because it came back down. Knowing that they're going to get their money. There's no doubt about it. Trump's going to make sure they get the money that they need to start making the pharmaceuticals. Now, the Democrats who are in the pockets of, China has the Democrats in their pocket. So, right now what they're doing is they're forcing down they're fighting against them being able to make pharmaceuticals because that's where we having our stuff made over there, overseas in China. Okay, so nonetheless, either way, that's one of those ones that you watch for. The stock shot up, then it came back down. So if it came back down because they're holding the money, what does this mean? As soon as they get the money, it's going to go back up. So Kodak might be one of those ones you consider. Okay, but nonetheless, look at it. Slowly there, a couple days, we're already up there. This is why I tell you guys not to panic. Don't panic. Okay? It'll even its way out. And that's what's happening. But look at all the minor stocks, man. I hope it keeps this flying up like this because tomorrow, my stock watch, man, I'm going to look like a champ. But it's looking really, really good. Look at these jumps. 7%, 6%. This is awesome, man. 6%. All right? So that's where we are. Look at cryptocurrencies. Now, Bitcoin is not back up to $1,200, but boy, howdy, my Ethereum is looking good. Look at that, 427. It had dropped down around 326, then got up to 377. Now it's up to 427. It's up 9%. That's really good. 9% increase for the day. I'll take it. But look at Tron's up 12%. But let's see where the other ones are. XLM real quick. Still lingering around that 10-cent mark. 10.5%. XRP at least staying up there, close to between 29 and 30 cents. Bitcoin kind of just casually doing its thing. But look at me. Looky here. We're almost to our 52-week high that quick. It bounced back that quick. So I'm looking good with the Ethereum. Hopefully these prices continue to climb tomorrow so that when I do my stock watch report, I am going to look like a champ. All right? You guys, don't forget, if you are considering buying precious metals, now that you know not to panic, and now that you know what to expect, all right? Give our friends over here at Money Metals Exchange some consideration. The link will be in the description, so you can follow it and come over here and buy precious metals. If you're a first-time buyer here, all right, and, you spend more than $100 on precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, Pimpy, in there, and you get a free ½ ounce of silver. All right, you guys? So, again, I told you guys, hang tight. You can see the recovery happening, okay? Anyways, now that I said that, maybe tomorrow it might drop. Will you panic? No, you don't panic. This is normal for the stock. But I have another video that I'm going to be preparing with some experts explaining what's going on that you need to hear. But right now I'm kind of going through and taking some notes. I will share that with you later. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. I was explaining to you how this works, and you could see that I was right, okay? So it is recovering just like we thought it would. Hopefully a lot of you took advantage of the dip and added to your inventory, okay? So if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up button because it helps me. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And for those of you from other countries, Ireland, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you guys go in my description. There are links for you as well if you want to buy precious metals in your area. All right? That's it for now. Talk to you later. Bye.